Why soul refreshing friendships matter in motherhood. Hi there, moms. It's Amy Crowe again, and I'm excited to be back with you and want to talk with you about something that's just very near and dear to my heart. Have you ever been surrounded by people? It can be at school pickup, it could be at church, the grocery store, in your neighborhood, at a get together, wherever it may be, but you still feel completely alone. Has anyone else ever just had that feeling? Like no one really sees you or knows what's going on in your heart. That feeling is more common than we would like to think, especially in motherhood. That's why today we're talking about something that I believe God deeply desires for us: soul refreshing friendships. A soul refreshing friendship isn't just about chatting about diaper changes or dinner ideas or the latest birthday party or what's going on social media. It's that friend who checks in when God nudges her heart. It's someone who prays with you in the car line. It's knowing that you don't have to perform, you don't have to pretend. You get to be yourself. You don't have to put on airs. You don't have to be someone you're not. You can just be you. Proverbs 27, verse 9 says, "The heartfelt counsel of a friend is as sweet as perfume and incense." To me, it's precious saying that friendship is so important and so valuable. It has that sweet aroma that we smell when we have that good fragrance that we love to put on for a special occasion. God designed us for connection, not just surface level, but soul level. So, what does it take to build friendships like that? Here's just a few small but powerful steps that you can take to try to get that soul refreshing friendship. First of all, number one, you need to be vulnerable. And that is so hard. It is so hard to be vulnerable. You may have to share something real, your struggles, your prayer request, your joys. You may have to share something that is vulnerable so that you put yourself out there and show the other person that you trust them enough with that information. And that's hard. So be vulnerable. Number two, be consistent. And a lot of times I think that one gets overlooked, but it is so important just to be consistent. It's amazing how in certain friendships, you may have someone who's there one minute and then gone the next, and you have to have someone that you can rely on and depend on. So being consistent is so valuable and so important in a soul refreshing friendship. So be consistent. Soul level friendships grow over time, but you've got to have that consistency there to make it worth it. And number three, pray with and for your friends. It doesn't have to be formal. Don't make it formal. It's better if it's not. Just be yourself. Pray from your heart. Invite God into your friendship. That's the most important thing, because God's going to take it and He's going to bless it, and He's going to give you that soul refreshing friendship that you've been praying for, that you've been wanting. So, soul refreshing friendship. I want to encourage you this week. Reach out just to one friend. Doesn't have to be a whole group of them. Just reach out to one, just one friend, and ask how she's really doing. How she's really doing. Don't just say, "How are you doing?" but "How are you really doing?" And pray for her. Pray for her out loud. You can pray for her over a voice message. If you get her voicemail and you want to pray for her on her voicemail, pray for her on her voicemail. But let your friendship reflect the grace of God that God gives us so freely. Let your friendship reflect that. Reach out to one friend. You can think of one friend that you have that you can reach out to that would make a huge difference in their life. Reach out to someone that you want to have a soul refreshing friendship with and find out what's going on in their life. Be vulnerable. Be consistent. and pray with that friend. And remember, you were never, ever meant to walk through motherhood alone. You weren't meant to. We're not supposed to walk through motherhood alone. We need to be there for each other. We need to lift each other up. We need to encourage each other. That's what we're all in this for. We need that support. God sees you and He loves you, and He is ready to deepen that connection around you. And He wants to provide you with these soul refreshing friendships. But we have to take that first step and we have to put ourselves out there and make ourselves vulnerable so that He can allow us to have those friendships that we desperately desire. Let's build friendships that refresh our soul and point us back to Him. I hope that you've been encouraged today. I just invite you to take those 3 steps and put yourself out there and see what a difference that it can make in your own life. Share this with a friend if you've got someone else that needs to hear this today. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you really soon with another soul refreshing video and how we can continue to grow in our friendships.